What's up, Guardians? Profane here. Thanks for checking out the video. As we come to an end of 2022, I wanted to take this opportunity to recap some of the biggest confirmed changes and additions that Guardians can expect to see in 2023, as Bungie is set to introduce several new in-game features into Destiny 2 over the upcoming months that will vastly improve the way that you play Destiny for years to come. And the first of these additions that we'll talk about today is the much needed addition of an in-game loadout manager. Available as a secondary menu option within your character menu, this new loadout and mod manager system will mirror that of the current transmog fashion system by allowing Guardians to seamlessly create and customize up to 5 different loadouts for each character to suit various PvE and PvP needs. This addition is being incorporated into Destiny to make it easier for Guardians to jump in and out of activities without having to spend an overwhelming amount of time making loadout adjustments. This in-game loadout manager has been a request from players for several years now, which has spurred the creation of several third-party apps, like Destiny Item Manager, which will likely see a dramatic reduction in use once Guardians can set up their own loadouts within the game. But those apps will still come in handy to swap items between your characters and Vault, along with other unique features that just won't be available in-game. While this new in-game loadout system does look promising, I am concerned at the fact that there are only 5 customizable loadout slots available for each character, which could cause some issues down the road as we add on more subclasses like Strand, giving Guardians even more loadout options with fairly limited space, something that we already know all too well about thanks to the extreme limits in Vault space. Before we dive into the rest of the upcoming changes and additions that 2023 will bring, if you do end up enjoying today's video and finding it helpful, then please be sure to help support the channel below by hitting that like button along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated and both really do help support the channel. 2023 will introduce a new way to interact with your fellow Guardians, as Bungie will be adding a new Fireteam Finder function right into the Director. This new feature will allow Guardians to make posts through a new Fireteam Finder menu, which will function much like a forum system, similar to what we currently have through the Destiny Companion app and other platforms like Discord, but ran entirely through the in-game process, making it far easier for Guardians to connect with one another to overcome any activity that's available in Destiny. And to go along with this new matchmaking system, Bungie will be adding in a new Guardian Ranks feature, as well as player commendations. For those who have played Overwatch, you'll find the new player commendations to be pretty familiar. At the end of each activity, Guardians will have a brief window of opportunity to rate the performance of other Fireteam members, leaving positive ratings for those who enjoyed playing with, but negative ratings for those who may have been more of a hindrance than an asset. These new commendations will play a direct role in the new Guardian rank system, which is designed to differentiate newer Guardians from the experienced by testing your might as a Guardian through a series of 11 different ranks, with each having their own individual challenges that you'll have to complete in order to climb the ladder of Guardian ranks. But only the Guardians who display the highest levels of commitment, leadership, and knowledge will reach the highest of these tiers. Let me know your thoughts on the new Guardian ranks, matchmaking, and commendations in the comments below. Since the introduction of Arc, Solar, and Void 3.0, Bungie has introduced several new exotic weapons that have been designed to pair up with this new 3.0 format, which has left many of the older exotic weapons completely outdated and lackluster. So because of this, Bungie will be rolling out some massive changes to some select exotic weapons when Lightfall launches in February. While we don't know the full extent of these changes, we will see major upgrades being made to the Queensbreaker, the Ruinous Effigy, the Leviathan's Breath, 1000 Voices, the Sunshot, Polaris Lance, Two-Tailed Fox, and the Prometheus Lens, which will all be designed towards giving these exotics better synergy with Arc, Solar, and Void 3.0 loadouts. The Hawk Moon and the Dead Man's Tail are two exotics that will see their own unique upgrades in 2023, as both of these exotics will have weapon patterns added, making them craftable through the Enclave. And if that wasn't enough to get you excited for Destiny 2 in 2023, Bungie will also be releasing a new Void Legendary Weapon perk that will function as the Void equivalent of Incandescent, Headstone, and Jolt Shot, something many Guardians have been requesting for several months now. Let me know what upgrades you think these exotics will be getting in the comments below, and what you think the new Void weapon perk will be. The last upcoming change that we'll talk about today will be updates to the seasonal pursuits. Earlier this month, Joe Blackburn posted a series of comments on Twitter addressing players' concerns with the current seasonal model, and it would seem as though Bungie is listening, as they plan on bringing better balance between seasonal content and the rest of the game, as well as reducing the struggles Guardians endure each season just to reach maximum light level. While Joe remained pretty vague throughout his comments, I do feel assured that Bungie is committed towards improving the day-to-day quality of life experiences for Guardians, and that's exactly what Guardians can expect to see in 2023, from in-game matchmaking and loadout managers to Guardian ranks. I think 2023 will be a very pivotal year for Bungie and Destiny 2, and I for one cannot wait to see these new features added into the game. But what are your thoughts on the new Guardian ranks, loadout manager, commendations, exotic reworks, and all the other changes that Bungie will be bringing to Destiny in 2023? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's going to wrap things up for today's video, so thank you as always for checking it out. If you enjoyed and found it helpful, then please be sure to hit that like button below, along with the subscribe button if you're new. Both are greatly appreciated and both really do help support the channel. If you're a new Light Guardian just starting your journey, or a battle-hardened veteran looking for a new home, then be sure to check out the Discord link in the description below and join one of the greatest communities in all of Destiny. And until next time, Guardians, this has been Profane, wishing you all some happy hunting.